All right, hi YouTube, hi Facebook. How are you guys doing? Say hi if you come on. Say hi. Comment hashtag replay if you're watching the replay, so I can see how many people watch after I post it. All righty. Okay, let's see. The star comment is pinned right now, but if you want to read it, you can read it in the comments, because I will be pinning the Cash App.
Stop. That's it.
Okay. And there is the Amazon wish list. So there you guys go. Move these. All right, YouTube, let me put the Cash App here too. All right. So right now, my son put the ground beef in. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. My dog is trying to look in the trash can. Get out of there. Oh, my son is putting the seasoning on the ground beef. The rice is already done, so it can cool down, because we're making, oh, for God's sake, taco rice casserole. Okay? So the rice is done. It'll be rice and ground beef. Rice first and then the ground beef. And it'll have a lot of stuff mixed in it. But it's 2 cups of rice per casserole dish, and it makes enough for 2 9x13 casseroles. Okay, if you do the regular. Okay, 1 is to eat and 1 is to freeze. This is a freezable dinner. You wrap it in foil, so that's why you want to get 2. That's why you want to get a 9x13 foil pan, unless you're going to eat both casseroles, because you have a lot of people in your house, and that's okay. So you can wrap it in foil, and it'll tell you at the bottom of the recipe, which I got it from Facebook Cooks on Facebook. So there's a link in there, you can press it, and then it says jump to recipe, and then, you know. But you just put in taco rice casserole. My dog's trying to play ball. Sit. Ready, catch. Oh, almost had it. But I'm doubling it, which will make 4 casseroles. I got 2 that are going in a foil pan, and I got 2 that are going in my regular. The 2 that's going in my regular, we're gonna eat, because I'm pretty sure that we'll eat a whole casserole and maybe dip into some, and I want some leftovers. The other 2, this one, the one I got. Hold on, guys. Let me show you. The one I got is this. It comes with 2 of them, and it comes with, if you look carefully inside there, it comes with those cardboard coverings, and then you fold these down. See the cardboard coverings in here? So I'm going to use that, but then I'm going to still wrap it in foil. And on the foil, you're going to want to write how to reheat it, in case you don't remember. But I'll mention that at the end, okay? It says take it out and leave it out overnight. But leaving it out overnight is the same thing as taking it out in the morning and leaving it there till 5, 6, or whenever you cook dinner. So I would just take it out in the morning, leave it out. Or if you want to leave it in the fridge, I take it out the night before. But if you leave it out in your sink or something, then you can take it out in the morning. Some people don't like taking their stuff out, leaving it out. But
Debbie,
if you do,
are you mad? Because
you can take it out in the morning. Okay? So, what did you season ours with? The same thing as always: salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder? That's it? Alright, same thing he always does. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder.
You want something on
Okay?
weapons?
It's about $5 million for stolen diamonds.
So let's go. While that's cooking up, because the rice is done, it's sitting there. It just finished a little while ago. Because I have to get into it with the 1 cup thing, and so let me give you the ingredients. Now I'm going to give you the ingredients for regular. Okay. All right. So this is for regular. Well, it makes 2 casseroles. Remember that. And whether you freeze one or not is up to you. If you don't need the second one, then cut your recipe in half from what I say. If you need 2 for that night, but you want to have some to freeze, then I suggest you make 4. So you can have 2 to freeze. Okay? So that's up to you. 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 onion chopped, 2 cups of corn, 2 cans of black beans drained and rinsed with cold water, 2 cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies, Rotel, 10 ounces each, that's what the can is anyway. 1 package of taco seasoning, or 4 tablespoons of homemade seasoning. It says 1 pack, but for this recipe it says 1 pack. But I'm used to putting 1 pack per pound. And if I was making 2 pounds, I would put 2 packs. But this recipe says 1 pack. So I'll see. That would mean 2 packs for 4 pounds, but that's up to you. 1 teaspoon of salt, 4 cups of cooked rice. You can use regular rice, whatever, brown rice, whatever. 3 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. So now when it says 4 cups of cooked rice, that's 4 cups of rice after it's cooked. And from what I know, and some of you might know and some of you might not, I think rice, and if you do know, let me know if I'm correct. Rice doubles. So if you put a cup of rice in, you're going to get 2 cups of rice when it's cooked. So 4 cups of rice, you would put 2 cups. You would cook 2 cups. Okay? Since it says 4 cups cooked, it's 8 cups cooked if I double it. So I only put 4 cups of uncooked rice. Okay, hopefully. And since the last 2 in the foil are not going in the oven, if I run out of rice, I can always cook more and just wait for that. Because the last 2 in the foil, I'm just freezing. And 3 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, which I'll need 6. So that means I'm going to need 4 pounds of ground beef, 2 onions, 4 cups of corn, 4 cans of black beans, 4 cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies, 4 cans of Rotel, 2 packs of taco seasoning, maybe a little more if I decide I want it. Because 1 pack, I'm used to putting 1 pack per pound, and if it's 2 pounds regular, that would be 2 packs. But if I don't like it, then I'll put extra seasoning, extra taco seasoning. That's up to you. 2 teaspoons of salt, 8 cups of cooked rice, 6 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Okay? Alrighty. So I got to go to the... But look, I'll show you. Right at the top of the ingredients, it says 1 times, 2 times, and 3 times. So you can click on it. It'll tell you how many ingredients you need. See? Where is it? Right. You probably can't see it. Right at the top, it says 1 times, 2 times, and 3 times. Let me see. I'm trying to get my... Right up here. See where it says 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times? And there's my squares around the 2 times. Right under where it says ingredients. See? Yeah, let me see. Turn this around just a little bit so you can see me better. Okay? So, let's see. Anybody on YouTube? Hey, girl. Thank you for coming on YouTube. I used to have a couple of people here and there. I've got one lady that comes on very rare. Forgot her name, some Rainbow something. But there was a second lady named Nancy something. I forgot her name. But she now she is on Facebook, so she comes on there more often. But how you feeling? Did you get some rest today? Let's see who's on Facebook. Anybody? Only my husband. He's in the room, but he comes on mostly just to probably wants to read comments, right? Sometimes he likes to read the comments, and I asked him to sometimes because one day my comments stopped, and after a certain comment, no more would pop up. So he was letting me know. Um, Plus, I have to get a lot of watch minutes. That means if you watch on YouTube, Facebook, for 30 minutes, I get 30 minutes of watch time from you. So if there's 10 people watching for 30 minutes, that is, let me see, 10 people watching for 30 minutes, that's zero. That's 300 minutes, I think. Yeah. So, you know, they don't say 10 people watch for 30 minutes, we're just going to give you 30 minutes. No, I get 30 minutes per person. So, whatever. So, even if he's not paying attention to the live, he just leaves it on so I get the time. So, okay. So, if you're ever busy and you really can't pay attention to my live, you can't really pay attention to your phone at all because you're busy dinner or you're cleaning or doing whatever. If you want to, you can turn on my live. Just listen with your ears. Or, if you're doing some loud work like vacuuming and blah, you could just turn it on and let it just put your phone down and just let it be there. So I can get the minutes. You don't even have to pay attention. Okay? Just when you first come on, just say hi and just let me know. Oh, I'm cleaning or cooking dinner, so I won't be commenting at all or much at all or watching too much. And that way I know you're here to help me with the minutes. So, okay? Since I said that, I'll know what you mean by it. Okay? And the same YouTube. If you are a subscriber on my YouTube, you can turn that on too just to give me the minutes. Because on YouTube, I need 40. Is it 40 or 4,000? I need 4,000 hours on YouTube. On Facebook, I need 60,000 minutes. But if you take 4,000 hours and times it times 60, it's 60 minutes an hour, then you get more minutes than the 60,000 on Facebook. So 4,000 hours is more than 60,000 minutes. So it keeps saying trying to reconnect, and I looked over and I saw, oh, well, hope you feel better soon. I don't know what's going on with my Facebook. It keeps on saying trying to reconnect.
Comment said hi.
It keeps trying to reconnect, and then when I was over here stirring, I looked over and I was frozen on Facebook. I don't know. But I might have to start the whole thing. Not for YouTube. Facebook. So. Okay, so all right, let's see. We already did, well, we're in the middle of step 1, which let me read it to you guys. First, you want to brown your, okay? Whether it's 2 pounds, 4 pounds, 6 pounds, depending 1 times, 2 times, or 3 times the amount. It also depends on how many people you're serving, and do you want to freeze any of it? Because all you have to do is pop it in the oven, and maybe in the oven for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, because it's cold. So take it out the night before or the morning of, let it thaw, pop it in the oven. When it's done, take it out. That's it. Okay? And the cheese that's on top, you can choose. I think I put the cheese on top before and froze it, right? So you can put the my Facebook, Shannon, it keeps on freezing and keeps saying to reconnect. It's done it before on my phone. I mean, on my iPad plenty of times, but it only done it like once or twice here and there. But it's doing it like a whole lot. But,
So, what happened with that sweet and tart? Your tip was garbage. We busted Romero's delivery.
So, here's your choice. If you're gonna freeze some the casserole in the freezer, you have two choices. You can top it with the cheese and cover it. Make sure you cover it in foil. My thing has some wooden, like I showed you before, has some wooden cardboard. See these little, right here, see these little wooden cardboard? See, I don't know if you saw it, Shannon. See these little wooden cardboards that go in here, and then I fold these down? I'm still going to use that, but I'm going to wrap on top of that with foil to make sure that it doesn't get freezer burnt. Now, you can put the cheese on top and freeze it like that. Or if you're concerned about that, you can leave the cheese off and add the cheese when you're ready to bake it. Or you might have to add the cheese halfway through baking. Because I'm going to bake it like 20 or 25 minutes. When you freeze it and take it out, thaw it out, you're going to bake it about 45 minutes. So baking it with cheese on top for 45 minutes might burn the cheese. So you might have to bake it for like 20 or 25 minutes and then add the cheese and then bake it for the rest of the 20 or 25 minutes. You know what I mean? So the cheese doesn't burn. Okay? But I promise you that you can top it with the cheese and freeze it. Okay? People have frozen bags of cheese before. But so you can. Okay? See anybody else? Nobody's coming on? And I put a post up giving everybody warning.
We're all excited about the same thing.
Did you miss me?
No, you're killing. I was just doing Batman. What's wrong with you? Never sneak up on me. I'll chop you in my shit. I'm sorry, it's prison. I forgot. Well, so I'm busy, bitch. Well, all the time in the hole kind of got me thinking. I'm clearly gonna be here for a while. I want to live my best prison life. And for me, that means doing more for the game. I was thinking specifically I'd be great even around the world of drugs because, let's be honest, I'm not great at murder. What do you think? No, that's okay. I need help. Totally. You're great at what you do. You don't need me. But maybe I could learn from you. You know, sort of shadow you for a while and see how your operation runs.
Okay, yeah, I was mostly just trying to show a picture. It wasn't anything to read. It was just a picture that was showing the foil pans with the little white. See the little white cardboards in the middle? If you can't see it, it's okay. But you know those little white cardboards that come in like some of the pies you buy in the round pies, and you have to unfold the foil all around the edge, take that little white cardboard out. So, yeah. Now I'm probably gonna get out the
That's not great. What's option B? Back off from here. I would never find out what the drugs are.
the strainer. I normally don't. You know how I do it. I tilt it and do all that with the paper towels. But there's a lot of grease in here because there's 4 pounds. I usually only do 2, so it's a lot more.
I can't bring a pretty extensive background check. No, not that. You're past the script. But I need to do my best.
Then as soon as I drain it, because it says it's first ground your ground beef, and then it says after that it says add in chopped onions and cook until soft. So I want you to put the onions in after, but I usually put my onions in while I'm cooking the ground beef. Because if you strain it, then the pan's going to be all dry, and isn't the ground? And there's going to be nothing. The ground beef will just, I don't know. But when I'm done, I'm going to put it on medium while the onions cook up and get soft. Once they're soft, we go on to step 2. Now, step 2 is stir in taco seasoning. That's it. That's step 2. You stir in your taco seasoning. Now, does it say add the water like you normally do with taco seasoning? No. Just says stir in taco seasoning. Then number 3 says add corn, tomatoes, and beans. So the black beans. So the black beans, drain and rinse with cold water. 4 cans of Rotel. It says diced tomatoes with green chilies, but that's Rotel. And 4 cups of corn. So if you're measuring 4 cups of corn, of course it's not going to be in the can. So the can will have been rinsed. Drained. So because 4 cups. Well, 4 cups because I'm doubling it, but usually it's 2 cups. But sometimes I won't measure it. Sometimes I'll just put a can in. Because I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. I've never really looked at it. Let's see.
No one is relaxed in a prison shower. Literally the most tense situation I've ever been in. Let's just lie in there.
Let's see. Half a cup serving size and 3.5 servings. So the half a serving would be 1/4. Brownie, she's scraping on the rug again. Babe, she's scraping on the rug. And I don't want to stand here and yell at her all the way over here. Okay, so that's 1 cup. 1 cup for 2 servings. 3 servings is another half. So that's 1.5, and then half a serving, which is a 1/4, so it's 3/4. So that's what?
Yes.
1 3/4.
I love this. This is so much fun.
Can I help you? I'm just trying to work up the nerves here.
Yeah, 1 3/4 is how many cups is in the corn.
1 night when I was
1 3/4.
philandering, Crystal caught me.
Okay.
Jenny Lynn's heavy breasts. She flew into
So
her
needing
and now she's serving 5 years.
2 cups.
Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, bring it in. Oh.
Well, let me see. Yeah, needing 2 cups of corn for regular. You could either open a second can and just use 1/4 cup to make 2 cups, but then you would have the rest, whatever you to do with. Or you can use frozen corn and take 2 cups out of there. But you can use frozen corn. Just let it cook a little bit to get unfrozen in the pot before you put it in the casserole dish. But
Time's up.
Or you could just use one can and leave it at that. So just like I took out 2 cans, since it's 1/4 short, I would need half a cup
Okay. Thanks for coming in.
more. Then I'd have leftover corn, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to pour in 2 cups of the corn, 2 cans of corn, and leave it at that. Okay? And it does not say drain the rotel. The black beans it does, and rinse. Corn it says 4 cups, so you would measure it, so there would be no liquid. So I'm going to drain the corn, but it does not say drain the rotel, so I'm not going to drain the rotel. Usually it'll say 2 cans of rotel drained, if they want it drained, you know. I'm going to let you guys know, I hope after you wash dishes out, that sometimes you clean out the sink with soap, because sometimes the sink starts to feel weird, you know, not smooth. It starts to feel all grimy because of food that you're washing and stuff. So y'all need to wash the sink every once in a while. Okay? With the soap that's on the sponge, go around the whole sink, the edges and the inside, and soap it up and then rinse it out. Okay? Please. Okay, I'm just telling my son they need to wash the sink out because sometimes the edges feel grimy and I don't like that. All right, so let me stir this and see if this is done. Okay, yes it is, but I'm going to take this because there's too many big pieces, so I just want to make it smaller. See? Being there's 4 pounds and there's going to be 4 casseroles, it's going to be like 1 pound per casserole, but I'm just going to make it even. Like I'm going to scoop out 3 spoonfuls on each casserole, and then there's some left. I'm going to scoop another one out and keep going like that to make it even.
You're on a crazy amount of bliss, but your brain still works.
Because there's just huge chunks in here.
What makes you think that? Okay, Jake. Don't freak out, just stay calm. You're on a crazy amount of bliss, but your brain still works.
But it's already cooked. No, I did see one little red piece. So I'm giving it another minute or 2. But I want to get it.
I was worried you were still in coffee. What kind of coffee?
Okay.
That much well, no. Yeah, that's good. We just call it bliss.
So let me stir it again.
Oh my God, I guess I'm addicted to that. Oh, yeah. I just love it. I'm consuming doing it again. So now I know I can trust
Okay.
you.
So that being said, I need to preheat the oven. Let me see what I need to preheat it to. Because at the top it usually says preheat to, but it didn't. Just says, see, if you want to freeze it, you can cover with the foil and label. Label what the name of the recipe is, taco rice casserole. To reheat, and then you can write on the foil with the permanent marker. Bake at 350 degrees for 45 minutes, covered with foil. Then remove the foil and cook until the top is nice and brown. Okay? So that's what you would want to write on there. And some people think it's 2 meals, but if you have a big family, 2 casseroles is 1 meal. It just depends. And if you are a busy mom or just a busy person in general, because you could be busy in it, you know, it's hard to make meals where you got kids, they've got games after school, and you work late or you work and then take care of them, and it's so much to do. This is easy to thaw out during the day, pop it in the oven, and since it cooks for 45 minutes and then take the foil off, and cook it
Glenn couldn't stop smiling.
until the top is nice and brown.
Glenn,
You could, during the 45 minutes, you could be helping with some homework, or you could be, whatever you need to be doing. It should be just about done. Whatever you need to be doing, you could be doing while the 45 minutes it's in the oven. So that helps. I was trying to break it up some more because I saw big chunks. And, oh man, we were supposed to season it after we drain it. Remember Malik said something about most of the seasoning will get into the grease and go down the drain. I don't know if I told you guys, I can't remember, but I heard that when you're done cooking the ground beef, you should drain it first and then season it if you want to season your ground beef. Because some people don't season it if they're putting taco seasoning on it or spaghetti sauce on it or whatever, But yeah, because I was told that the seasoning you put on there can get into the grease and then just go down with the grease when you're draining it. So then most of your seasoning is lost. So it's best to after you drain it, it's best to season it. Not at the beginning. So okay, so now we're on. I hate when it does this. Hold on, guys. It keeps on doing this. Oh, hold on, guys.
No, we'll just season it.
Okay, so now you're gonna season it a little bit more.
Don't you need this?
Oh, not yet. We're still in number 1 where it says add the onions and cook them until soft. So we gotta add the onions and cook them until they're a little soft, and then we'll put in the taco seasoning. I was like, but it doesn't say that, and then I was like, oh, that's part of number 1, because I was reading number 2 and it didn't say that, but that they made that part of number 1.
How did she know we were narrating the phone?
The onions are almost gone, so I just use them. We ain't got no more now. Until shopping time, and that's in. I'm gonna count tomorrow since today's almost over.
What did I do that was so wrong? It was the episode about Baxter Hill Farms. The part where Scully said the pigs were being force-fed. These pigs weigh more than 200 pounds, which means that
a week, I guess. Tomorrow will be a week because my husband gets paid 2 days early, so he gets paid on Wednesdays. But I won't get the food till Friday because I'll be starting to put the food in the
I still don't get it. Nobody does.
carts online,
I can't believe it. I'm gonna die in here.
and then hopefully by Thursday I'll have it ready to pay because I'll be doing 4 payments like I've told y'all before. Ready to pay
He looks angry. Well, he always looks angry. Maybe it's not directly.
and set it up for a time to either have delivered or picked up. If we can borrow his mom's car, pick up it curbside. If not, we might have to have it delivered. But
Mom,
what?
your iPad.
Huh? The iPad. What about the iPad?
It's okay.
Comment, I guess.
Ross is my best friend.
Oh, that's what he said?
Kill him, you have to kill
Oh,
me first.
sorry guys. Hi, Miss Debbie. How are you doing? Oh, we love you and miss you so much. You said hi to her? He's laying in the bed. It's Miss Debbie.
you were right. Pig stomachs were full of diamonds.
You didn't. Okay. We miss you a lot. Hope you're having a good day, Miss Debbie. Hi, Donna. How are you doing? How is your day been going? Are you cooking anything for dinner? Are you cooking, Miss Debbie?
That's a chess move. Goodbye now.
It is very good. I've made it before. And the fact that you can freeze this dinner makes it even better. You know, that's why it makes 2 casseroles, one to eat, one to freeze. But if you need both of them for dinner because you have a big family or you want leftovers, then that's good too. That's why I'm doubling it so we can keep 2 for tonight, and then 2 of them are going in the freezer. And after tonight, if I see that we only eat 1 casserole, you will use the other for leftovers. But if I see we only eat 1 casserole, then maybe next time I can just bake 1, or I can still bake both for leftovers, whatever. Because my husband likes to take some of it if there's leftovers to work, because he works overnight. And sometimes we like to have some the next day for lunch. So, yeah. So I'm just, these onions were the frozen onions that's in a bag in the freezer section. So even if they weren't, I'm going to cook them till they're nice and soft and definitely not frozen. So I'm going to give these just a few minutes to soften up the onions. And while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and start opening and draining cans that need to be drained. If they don't need to be drained, then no. So we're going to start off with the Rotel. The Rotel does not need to be drained. So I will just open it and put it over here. Okay. Now, normally with my black beans,
9-9.
normally with my black beans, I don't like to pull out the big strainer to drain them. I was looking for a little one in the store. I couldn't find the one I wanted. Then I remembered I had, I do have 3 of them, well, big, medium, large, but it's not an actual strainer. But I can use it as a strainer, but it's called, it's this. It's like when you put the, like when I made, there was something I made that I had to improvise. I didn't have these then. Push it through, smash it through when you need really tiny, tiny holes, and it'll work. But I don't need them right now because I did use the big strainer for my ground beef to drain since it had 4 pounds of it. So I might as well go ahead and use it since I already did. I'm just rinsing it to get all the little pieces of ground beef that got stuck on it and the oil, the grease, I mean. So I'm just getting. Okay. Plus it's going to be 4 cans, so I might need a bigger one anyways. You know, people. And if you come on and I haven't said hi, just give me a second. Because sometimes I may be in the middle of rinsing something or stirring something or, doing something that has to do with my cooking. So just give me a minute because every few minutes, if I'm really busy, I'll look at there and check. But I'm not like super busy now. I'm good, Donna. I'm very good. Okay, so get these cans. One more Rotel, and then I've got the corn. The black beans are just pull tabs. And that makes them harder to drain in the can. Like you do some things, you put the can in there and you press it down and you drain it. Yes, that's fine. but with the all right. So the corn I will drain. So I'll drain right through the can. Okay. All right. So let's see. It keeps going out. All right, let's see. So they say corn, tomatoes, and beans. Could just say corn, rotel, and beans. But
So I'm just supposed to do anything that Rosa does? What if she jumped off a cliff?
If Rosa were to jump off a cliff, she would have done the due diligence regarding the height of the cliff, the depth of the water, and the kind of thing. So, yes, if you see Rosa jump off the cliff, by all means, jump off the cliff. Teach her. Goodbye. Rosa first.
Great. You forgot your lunch at home.
Oh, thanks, Adrian.
Of course. I finished every slice of meat in this one.
What's that?
hold on, I'm trying to see something.
One funny thing did happen.
Because it says here, and I don't know, remember what I did last time. It says, number 4 says, spray can, spoon 2 cups of rice on each pan, spreading it out, spoon the meat mixture over the rice, top with half of the cheese on each pan. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I was confused for a minute. I was like, what are we supposed to do with the other half? Then I forgot the cheese is 3 cups of cheese for regular. So that would be 1.5 cups on each pan. So I got 6 cups. No. Yeah, 6 cups. So it would be 3 and 3.
No, I did not say that. I would never say that.
Our relationship's in trouble.
Terry loves women. Women be saved.
Okay. So now I just got to get the black beans. So I'm just going to open them all, dump them in there, let them drain, and then rinse it with cold water. Okay. Now, two of these cans are low sodium. The other 2 are just regular because I ordered it from Walmart for a delivery and they said they were out of stock of the low sodium one. So the only choice I had was this or nothing. And I wasn't going to go running to another store on the bus just for that when I was already paying a delivery fee. So
Are you serious? Yes.
oops, splatter. Okay.
One fly? That's cold.
Because if you look,
They stand the line.
I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see on YouTube, Shannon. But if you see here, it's got the liquid is like kind of what do I call it? Waxy or however you want to say it. So
There was no Japanese tea sign, but there was a Japanese man. I wasted a year.
I guess that's why they always want you to rinse it.
No.
There has not been a recipe where I use black beans that have said keep the liquid. They all say rinse and drain and rinse with cold water. And there is a trick, I don't remember how it goes. Something about putting the end of a spoon into these flip tops, like if you got nails you don't want to break, into the end of in these, and putting it back or something and pulling it back with a spoon. That way. But you can also, if you stick your finger in, you shouldn't break your nail. Oh, sorry guys. I pulled it and it popped in. And some of the liquid got over my towel. The towel I have laying here where I put the dishes to dry. So now, I hope I have enough. Well, I don't. I think I have another white towel, but I don't like yours. Look at this, Alvin. Trying to press down to get. All right, let me stir. Okay, it should be good enough. Let me rinse these black beans, and then I'll mix all the cans up in there. It doesn't matter the order. It was listed, I think. Corn, black beans, or something. No, corn. It doesn't really matter the order. Because I'm going to do the black beans last so they can sit here and drain. And when you see clear water draining out, then you know they're good. Okay? When you see clear water coming out of the strainer, but if you're only using one can for like whatever reason, if you get one of those little strainers, then it's easier on there. Why pull out the big one that you use for ground beef pasta and all that stuff? You know what I mean? Okay, so that's the second. No, the second step is stir in the taco seasoning. Okay, so I was going to use the one I have up in the cabinet, but we have two of these, Alvin. They came in a, but it's only one packet per every two, and we usually use 2 packets for every 2 pounds, but it only wants 1 packet. 1 packet for the 2 pounds. So I use 2 packets since I doubled it. So if you're only doing it regularly, then you would only put 1 packet in. Normally, I'm used to putting 1 packet or the 3 tablespoons per pound, because it's 3 tablespoons if you're using a 3 tablespoons if you're using a my brain not thinking container like this. Okay. Wait, is that okay? Okay, so I put the 2 in because we had Taco Bell, 2 Taco Bell packs. One we've had for a little while, and the other one I took out of a box because I forgot about that, and I don't know why I didn't use them, but I think I just used the one for my container. So I never used them, so I might as well use them up. Waste not, want not. But it just says add taco seasoning. Does not say add any water like you do when you add taco seasoning with tacos or stuff like that. Okay. But I don't think I can taste it a little bit, but it's only normally I would have put 4 packs or 3 tablespoons times 4, you know. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit more. So I want to have a taco taste. Okay, I think that should be enough. I just sprinkled some in there. Yeah, that looks like it might be better. Good. That's good. All right. So put the corn in. Now it might get too much stuff to stir all together. So after I put the corn in, I'm stirring it. And then I'm gonna put the rotel in, and then I'm gonna stir it, and then because it'll be piled too high, and it might trying to stir it might fall over the So I just didn't want to put too much in at one time. Okay. So I'm about to stir up the rotel I put in there. You have a good night too, Donna. You have a good night too. All right, so let me stir these 4 cans of rotel. Get it all. What is this? Okay. So now the black beans. Just spread them around. It'll be easier to stir instead of one pile. Okay. Okay. So let me stir up. It's very full. So you could see. Well, I got you by his back. Maybe I should bring you forward, but. Okay, so I think if I bring this close, you can see it. Well, the closer I bring it, that's what it does. See, if I was this close, I'd have to bring it up taller. But let me see. Can y'all see that? It looks good, doesn't it? That's what the mixture looks like. It's a lot. Okay? But I'll put it about right here. Put this up a little bit. Can you see it? Okay. I don't know. Can you see this? Okay. So let me get the oil pan. had to take her stuff off. Okay, let me get 2 more boils. I mean 2 more boils. 2 more casserole dishes. Oh, all right, guys, I'm right here. I had to reach down and get 2 glass. Just getting any just. Now look, this one, I don't think it's as deep as my flour one. See? See? Okay, guys.
Damn.
All right, guys, I'm going to go. So I got some pans behind because I don't have room in front of the camera, so I'm going to spray all of them. Okay?
You put the rice in first, right? Mom,
What?
you put the rice in first?
Say what?
You put the rice in first?
Yes, but wait, you can't just put it in.
Why?
Here, put this back over there. I want to make sure I do this. I want to make. Yes, I'm measuring, and also because I want to see. I also want.
How you do it then? I'm not doing all that.
Alvin, I also see he gets mad.
Okay,
Oh.
you just put rice in the casserole dish. What do you have to measure?
Because I also 2 cups of rice.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to me. Also because I want to see if the 4 cups of rice I put in there
I want to make 8. You put
exactly
4 cups
doubled to 8 cups.
in. All right.
Okay, guys. So I want to see if it did. Okay? Well, you can come over here and flatten it across.
No, I'm ready to lay it down now.
I guess not. Okay. 2. You didn't hear me? Never mind. Because your phone is more important than helping me out.
Flattening some rice out.
Never mind.
I'm not one to measure it and stuff.
You know what? I asked you something and you just said, what?
Well, I was going to go over there to help, but you're like, no, I got to measure it. I got to do this.
Never mind, Alvin. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to put a little bit more rice because 4 cups made a little more. So I'm just going, I had to put some rice in the casseroles back there. So I'm just going to put a little bit more. Okay, so now the spoon I stirred the rice with, I'm going to go along and flatten the rice in the pan. It always says 2 cups, but every time I flatten it, 2 cups never look like enough. Why? Because it looks like it's very thin, and so if I need a little more, which I do for this one, then I'll add a little extra rice. Okay? Okay, now I'm doing this one over here. Yes, they could all use a little more. So, the rice is just about gone. Okay. I could have used a little more salt, but the rice. Because, like I told you the other day, it's hard to measure the electric ones as far as salt. This one could use a little more, but I used up all the rice. So let me spread it out. Okay. That one's good. All right, so I'm still here. I'm just behind the camera where I had to lay my extra casserole dishes on the top of the deep freezer. Okay, so trying to measure, pat down and do it with the wooden spoon that I stirred the rice with. It kept sticking to the wooden spoon. Maybe I should have sprayed the wooden spoon. But when I use my fingers, which my hands are clean, promise, it's much easier. It actually pats down. It doesn't barely stick to my fingers. Oh, it's even better doing the backhand like this. Taking my backhand and doing, taking my backhand and doing this with my backhand. So maybe that was 4 cups of rice because I needed 8. So maybe next time, if I'm doing this much, if not, then I can do about 4.5 cups. And if I'm only doing the single, which is 4 cups of rice, cooked rice, then uncooked rice I'll do about 2.5. Okay. Pushing the sides down. Okay, so that's good. Okay, let me wash my hand. It was only rice, but it made my hand a little sticky, so. Our water is hot. You want to talk about hot? It's hot. Okay. Okay, an hour. If you're still on here, I think my husband still got it hooked up. But who else is on him? It says 2. Okay. I was just pushing this down. It was a little more thicker in the middle. All right. So let's do this. Okay, I did 5 spoonfuls. 6. I did 8 spoonfuls total. I probably could use a little more, but we will see when I do the other ones. Bring this one a little closer. Okay. Spreading out the casserole. And I'll come back and put some more on these once I get some in all of them. Okay. I just want to make sure I get it even a number. Now, anybody else? Come on. No, nobody yet. I hate these notifications, Shannon. They come up and block the. Well, thank you, Shannon. This pan is heavy. Ooh. I almost. All right, I'm putting it in the other 2 casseroles. All right, that was 8, 2. So far, 8 spoonfuls is good. I mean, some of them may need a little more, but. All right. Let's see. Got it in the last casserole. There is a little bit left. Probably enough. Let me put just a tiny bit more in each one if it needs it. Okay. Oh. All right. Not as much in the foil. They're 9 by 13 too, but I don't think they're as deep as like this one. Okay. So. Oh, this pan is heavy. Even the pan empty is still heavy. Now, the cheese says it needs 6 cups. Now, as far as the cheese, that's probably one thing I don't measure. I'm just going to sprinkle whatever covers the top. And that's it. And there you go. Okay? Okay. Now let's get the cheese out. Okay, I got this bag. It says tear here. But I cannot get it to tear. So right where the white dotted line is, I'm going to cut it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to sprinkle the top of every one of them with cheese. Okay. All right, you can add a little less, a little more. Because if you were to measure, it would be like 8 cups. I mean, 2 cups per. That's if you. All right, so I did one. Okay. Just grab a handful and sprinkle it all over. You can use freshly shredded as well. Okay. Freshly shredded as well. Okay, let me do the 2 over here. All right. This whole big bag. Gone. Now, if I came desperate and I was short on cheese, and I knew it, then I would cheese the ones tonight, and then the ones that I'm going to redo, I can put cheese on them once I thaw them out. Like this last oil one back here could have used a little more. I like to cover it all, but just some space. But it'll be okay. But yes, this whole 2-pound bag, this big bag, gone, babe. All 4 customers gone. But Alvin, they took this whole bag. And I had a little bit of Mexican cheese if I really wanted to add it, but okay. Oh, I said I was gonna preheat, so I go over here. I look at the instructions to see where the what the oven was supposed to be preheated to, and guess what? I looked at it and it's 350, but I forgot to turn it on. So I'm just gonna give it a few minutes.
How is it?
Let me see what the time is. Like how long?
I didn't even ask my dad. He was like, listen, I said I need to look at my phone tomorrow. Not yet. He said he came tomorrow.
Okay, so
I was just like, yeah, I was looking at the Verizon and all that. He said something about his phone. He's like, I could try tomorrow if you want. I was like, if you want. Yeah.
25 minutes until cooked through.
Like 30 minutes.
But most of the stuff is already cooked. But just want to get that cheese melted. And the ground beef hot again because it's not hot. So it says 25 minutes. So I'm going to get it to at least 200 degrees on the oven. And then I'm going to put it in. It'll be okay. My son, like, when you press start, it starts at 100. Okay? Or I think it. So he'll just put it in right away. He says it cooks the same. It's fine. So I'm gonna put it in, and then while it's cooking, I will show you how I'm gonna wrap up.
A couple hours and then just go there for like 40 minutes. And
Yeah,
that's cool. And plus, hopefully, they have there's a Verizon somewhere by there too. I don't think because hopefully there should be a Verizon by there too. So I'm gonna just stop by there because I'm not telling her shit. Because I don't need her bitching at him. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't even trying to ask him for shit. I don't want to know if there's money for it.
Okay, guys, and I've got my marker. I'm gonna write on the foil. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Well, as soon as I get them in the oven.
Mom,
Did you make one without
take
cheese?
some cheese off of 1/2 for Malik. I forgot to tell you. Take like cheese off of 1/2 of one for Malik. I forgot to tell you when you had the cheese out.
Not
Hold on, guys, I'm still here.
Is there sour cream in there and everything?
It's just taco seasoning, tomatoes, corn, black beans, and then rice and ground beef.
Okay. I know I do smell good though.
Okay, guys, I'm just back here. I'm waiting for the oven to preheat a little more. And I'm taking cheese off of
They don't open till like
one that I'm going to cook tonight.
3:30.
Half of it, not all of it,
Oh, okay, then yeah.
because I forgot we have one person eating that.
Let me eat this pho real quick.
Can't really do that much cheese like that, but I forgot. I knew it.
Oh,
but
that's right. I won that fight when you left. Simon, yeah. Pussy. Ow.
No, I like that.
I know he's tough. He's one of my favorite.
You're not a YouTuber.
Thanks for reminding me,
I'm
Alvin.
kinda used to- Well, it's kind of late.
I'm pretty sure saying it was sarcastic.
I'm like, oh. Whee! Ow! Weird. Get over here. I can't see you.
Does that work?
This one?
Barely any. Like a couple tiny
No piece, a little bit of cheese, but barely.
That's fine. Thank you.
Some of it got mixed in there.
That's fine. Thank you.
Okay.
I just really got cut. I think I thought you cheese.
Shit.
So I'm gonna put it in when it says 200.
Yeah, I'm about to hop in the shower that time.
It'll get to 350 fast. Okay? And then I'm gonna bring the other foil over
I
here
might just restart.
and
it,
I'm
but I mean,
gonna
you could run
write
out. Show how to do it.
on the foil.
But should I put that in when you come out? We
I'm
just,
going
feature
to-
when die one type shit, you know? 'Cause I've only got like
I'm
5 or
going
10
to
minutes
write
before.
I'm gonna label the title of the recipe and then I'm gonna write
I think my dad also wants to come down here. He said when that thing
Thaw,
matures,
because you
he's
can
like,
thaw it overnight if you're gonna keep it in the
I don't know how long
refrigerator.
it's been there.
It's best to thaw it overnight. But if you're gonna leave it out on the counter, you can pull it out in the morning. Thaw overnight or pull out in the morning. Bake at 350 for 45 minutes, covered with foil. Then remove foil and cook until the top is nice and brown. That's what you want to write on the foil so you'll know. You can always bring the recipe back up, but it's just easier to have it written on the foil.
I just studied
You know.
that about the rock IRA, and it's like
So
He said he put one in a savings account, some in a savings account, and some in the CD.
yeah.
But I wasn't asking him about how much.
Or I could write
Whatever
it-
he put in the CD, he should have put it in a rock IRA. But it is the difference is
on here,
the
these
CD
cardboards that
probably
are
is
going in
a
there.
quicker flip. That makes sense. When the rock
He said
IRA,
after 5 months in winter.
I know after but rock IRA, that's a
Well,
long
let's see.
term.
He had
That's a long term thing. So
he
maybe
spent
for him to make it-
63,000 on the trunk. It was probably a little more with insurance.
This is the
Yeah.
cardboard
It's
that's gonna go
82,000. I'm just paying for a year of insurance
on
right off the
here.
bat, you feel me? Just so I know I'm good. I don't have to worry about
Okay.
the
Oh,
monthly.
also,
It says do not exceed
So,
250. So I'm gonna end up taking it off and just putting either the same foil or a new foil on
I
there.
keep putting it in there though. Every few months you get an extra 200.
But that's why that's the difference. A rock IRA is a 12% increase.
They don't get any credit and shit for that.
No. That's your money. That's what you put in.
I think he said that was. It might have been more than 4. I don't even remember.
I'm just gonna put the
But, like, rock
name of the
IRA,
recipe
it's
on
like-
here.
It's up to 12 to 16. That's what fluctuates.
Because he wanted to Apple Pay that to me first, but I don't know if I pay on Verizon if it'll let me pay with Apple Pay.
Which means how?
Like he wanted to Apple Pay me the money.
On your, where you say if you don't, you can pay them with your phone.
I have to do it online to get the free iPhone, but I didn't know if I could do it with my Apple Pay card. So I was just going to show him how to put it on Messenger, and then it'll go to my Cash App.
Yeah, you got
Okay, I'm writing it. Okay.
You don't have. I have an actual bank account. Like Bank of America.
I did try.
Chime.
I thought about just getting a new one once I get my Chime back settled for real.
But honestly, banks aren't
That way I
like
could try to open more of a savings account.
banks.
See?
That's it.
I wrote the title.
Do you really trust Chime now?
Oh no, that's not wrong. I'm not saying. I'm just saying banks in general.
See, I wrote the title.
Interest is like 0 to 1.
YouTube.
Pull up the cushion. I got like $3,000, and I'm like, I got this too.
You don't really get nothing back from the savings interest on banks anymore.
Because I'm gonna try to set it up once I get a job to just have them take my
Okay, so
$200 out
it's
every check.
235. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in.
Instead of going to saving, you should invest it. That's going to make you more money in the long term.
2 of them.
Like one of my boys, he like $50,000.
Oh. Sorry guys, I left my cookie sheets in there.
So I honestly need to talk to him about investing and shit like that.
I'm like, I'm gonna buy hella Bitcoin. I just lose it all.
Nah, it's
I'm
not
like,
Bitcoin.
I lost
It's
$1,000.
not Bitcoin. It's like other things.
You hear me? I put it all in Bitcoin. It's not all, bro.
It will be. Bitcoin isn't really
Like
like.
in 10 minutes,
Okay.
yeah, I lost
Let's
it.
put the second one in there.
It reminds me of which show was I watching? It was like a funny movie.
Okay,
or something.
25 minutes.
And he went to go invest the money, and he was like, "Oh, your money's gone." He said, "What do you mean? I just gave it to you." He's like, "Nope, it's gone."
Okay.
I never see that.
So now,
I'm trying to think of what it was.
He's fruity out there.
All right. See, I want to go up in that
Okay.
Jimmy Castle, but like the what's it called? The border.
You gonna lick my apple and then not eat it?
Trifling.
My dog, he like apple.
All right, where should I go? There.
okay, so let's bring this
Smoke at.
back a little.
What is this? Oh, this is the fucking car place.
What's up?
You know, you can be like stupid out your
Okay.
car. Well, you used to be able to like get spikes.
So,
and bugs on your car.
You know how these cardboard work.
How
Go
many
here.
people are here? One. There's just 2.
Okay, close it.
Find some guns. See anything right here? Come on, man.
Remember?
Blue one. Oh, that's tough. I love this shotgun with this scope. Fire.
It's like the tactical smoke.
Okay.
Ooh. I don't like the Black Panther claws though.
Bro,
I mean, I'll take them for now because it's a weapon.
I never seen him.
There's somebody here. What the fuck do they have?
Cause I got going on him.
Where'd my shit go?
Okay, so
There's that.
this. Okay,
Fuck, I would pick up the wrong one.
let me see.
Okay.
I want to take
How
a
do you get
before
that
picture.
already? How?
You like that?
Let's do
That's
this.
cool. Mom, your mom will go to the kosher one.
What?
The gym.
Okay.
The one that I went to.
Which one did you go to again? You said West Avenue?
Yeah.
What buses did you have to take?
The 602.
I was on the other for so long. Just to
All right, I'm gonna do it in the other one too.
25 minutes just to milk the cheese is crazy.
Probably also like to make sure everything's hot again.
See, those are just OP. Like, you should be fucking people
See?
up with them.
But the gym, the one that's closer, I had the heavy bag. That's probably go to that one.
I
Some
used
of
to
this
do when
quail
I
got
was
low.
at LA Fitness, I used to like them because when I would go there to do my workouts, right? Like, I'll just do like the same like full body type shit all the time. So like, I wouldn't really use the machines. I would use the one where like you could change the rips and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would just do some arm workouts, and I would get the boxes, and I would like jump on. You feel me? And then I would do the tire flips a lot usually. And then after that, I would go do a few laps in the pool. Then I would just chill in the hot tub, like loosen my muscles and shit.
Okay.
And then I would just shower and go home.
So I got that.
That's usually what I would just be hitting every
Now.
time. And then one time when I was meeting with one of my trainers, because I got the fucking trainer, but she was doing it too, so I'm like, let me just go there.
I got the foil.
So
I'm going to measure it.
Like 6, 7 in the morning. That's when I scheduled it. So I did a full-on workout before my trainer was even know this other person, because that's what was hitting me all the time. So as soon as I finished my workout,
Okay.
he's ready. He was like, you ready? I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
And I'm gonna go over here on my
I
deep
felt
freezer.
that
I'm
shit
gonna
the next
write
day, and I
down
was like, damn,
what.
I did just 2 full workouts. Because every workout was hitting me. I couldn't just sit there.
It does that.
But like, it don't even make me feel hyper. But like, I just noticed I'd be doing more reps.
Your muscles feel like it's just
Yeah,
I
exactly.
got your blood flowing a little more. I get that, but I don't like taking that stuff. Like I do protein shakes, but I'm doing like pre-workout and like that.
I've never really been much of a lifter though. I always prefer like the machines and shit. I've never been much of like benching or squatting and all
I
that.
do. I like it because that's the way you actually burn fat.
I just jump from the same place, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll go to that thing in the middle. No, if there's nothing there, we're gonna head over here. Go, go, go.
No, Power Rangers.
Anything good?
Like,
See anything
like
good?
drawings everywhere.
I'm trying to look for chest. I don't see none. Oh, well, now I'm on here.
It's just right there.
Oh, bad.
Nobody came here either.
Yeet.
Why you just waste that?
Yeet. I don't need them.
You could have.
I don't like these. This is my favorite shotgun,
I like it.
but I don't have it. I'll
And
find
that
it.
thing was better than the pump back in the day.
I know, I like the pump because you can shoot faster.
That pump, whenever you do, you're doing the.
Plus, I just like the little rectangle, whatever you say.
Oh yeah,
Like just a little triangle.
right there. There you go.
Damn, he had all of this and he wasn't shooting back.
Yeah.
Bro's bugging. I guess I'll take the hover jets. I'll take this AR.
Before I shower, I get that trash.
Yeah, I really like having a
Okay,
shotgun, but
so
I'll
I
take
did
this.
that, guys.
And I'll do that.
But honestly, oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, should I? What do you think about?
All right. All right. So I'm gonna put it on here, and I'm only putting it on one because if I cook both, I only need it on one, and if I only cook one, I'll cook the one without the instructions and look at the one with the instructions and save that one. Okay.
You just have to wait for it to reload. It takes like 20 seconds.
Is it reloaded?
When it runs out, it just runs out.
Oh, it's the green on the side?
Yeah. That's why I like the Iron Man. When you wait like 20 seconds and you get the full bar again.
Because it's different. I guess it's a different now. I guess not that.
Okay. Now,
Where are these chests at?
all right. So put it on the second one. Okay. All I'm going to do is write the name.
Bro, I mean, at some point, you should come to the gym with me, bro. Because when I do go to LA Fitness, we can go to basketball or something.
All right, so let me clear off.
Oh, you keep pushing up on me like that.
Clear that off. Let me see if it'll fit it on the side. Hold on, guys. Okay, see? Hold on. Put it in. No. Come help me, Alvin.
Hold on.
Can you come help me?
Hold on. What are you trying to
Let me
do?
get that from there, put it on the bottom. I don't know, will it smush careful. Will it smush it if they're on top of each other?
It'll be fine. Once they freeze, it'll be fine.
Okay, guys, I'll put it in the freezer. Now we've got this little side thing. I gotta put it in. Then if we don't eat both of them before I shop in a week and a half and get all that meat, then I might, since they're frozen, they will be frozen. I might put them in the smaller freezer so I can put big stuff in the deep freezer. Okay, so they're in the freezer. Okay, so let me show you the picture I took of the one casserole. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing? That's what the casserole looks like. Can you see that very well, Shannon, or no? How have you been doing today, Nancy? So can you see that? See, this is, I know, I don't know why my computer blurs, but when the casseroles are done, I'll try to bring one close to the, or bring the computer close to that, because the computer, this is the best place I could put it. This tripod, if I want to bring it closer so you can see the food, see, closer I bring it, the food goes away. Wait a minute. Like if I brought it right there, I wanted you to see it that close. When it's back, that the height that I have this tripod at is fine when it's back where it was. But if I bring it here, which I'll show you guys, I'm going to leave it here. Okay? I made it higher. Oh, shoot. No, that don't work. Hold on, guys. That didn't work. Let me see, guys. And then I'd have to so that didn't work at all well either. Let me see. Oh, that works. I got to bring it lower. Lower is what I got to bring it. I don't know who else is still on here, but if you're still on here, Nancy, let me move this. How does that look, Nancy? I know all the food's in the oven, but I mean, just for seeing it, see? And you can see what I cook. So you can see in the pan pretty well. Not too bad, but if I'm cooking on another burner, you wouldn't be able to. See, if I bring it back some, just a little. But then you won't be able to see my face. You know what I mean? Let's see. See, you want to see my face? Then you won't see you see? Unless I went way back here. You know?
Ronnie!
But we are going to leave it back here for now. I pulled it up too much. Hold on, guys. It came off. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. This thing came off. I apologize. Guys. Just give me 1 second, okay? All right, just give me 1 second. All right, sorry, guys. picked it up too high. Okay. Yeah, put it in wrong. Okay, got it up in there. Okay, now let me get this. All right, hold on a minute, guys.
Patty.
Okay, guys, I apologize.
Nobody doing nothing.
Oops, that was the same one. I did it again.
You know, brought it up for.
Hold on, guys.
What'd you do?
Huh?
What did you do?
Kind of messed it up. Hold on. Oh, my knees, guys. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Shannon. I messed up the tripod. I didn't break it, but it kind of, one piece came out. Okay. There we go. Sorry, guys. Let me go put this foil away. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. That was crazy. Getting something to drink. I'm like thirsty.
I like triple teamed and died.
What you mean?
Like, so I was fighting these couple people. I killed like 3 of them, right? And then there's another person with the
Okay.
Iron Man suit, and they flew away. So another
So
person
we
came
have,
behind me,
guys,
and I killed them. And then the Iron
it
Man
says
person
4
just
minutes
ran
and
down
30
and was
seconds
listening to tell me, yeah.
left on the casserole.
So are we still going to talk about how the fuck you got holes in your shoulder?
Okay?
I think I just got caught on the door jam or something.
So-
for real.
On both of them?
Dang. I don't remember. I need some more t-shirts. No. What the? So nice.
I was thirsty, guys. I don't know why my computer is so blurry, Shannon. I don't know if I need another one, but I think my mom had bought this computer some years ago. Let's see. She just asked me out the blue, do I need a computer? And I was like, yeah, but you don't have to buy it. So she did, but I think it might have been when I lived at the apartment where my son came back, and I had to get the apartment for my son.
Don't hide.
But it was after I lived there for a little while. But anyways,
Are you so close to
she
me, bro?
we weren't so well with how to send money like we do now. So what she did was, or what we did was, something about
Unless you forgot
my
to
mom
put
had
half cheese in the oven.
Target credit card. That's why she wanted me to get it from Target.
I'm like, damn, you know what job?
And we ordered it online. And she gave me the card number to put on online. And we put it for pickup or something. And we went there to pick it up. So that's been about maybe 5 years. I don't know how long a computer lasts.
Then I started.
Putting this into that black charger in my phone.
No, I'm lying. I did it for 5 minutes.
But
Should I just start all over or keep it from here?
oh my gosh, if I move, then I can see. I don't know how to. If I move it this way, I can't see me barely. But if I do it too much this way, then I can see you.
Oh, this is different waypoints.
They're different like saves.
I'll do my most pretty similar.
Okay. Well, I'll try to get myself in there.
What?
All right, about 1 minute left. Let me check on it now.
I looked him out the oven.
What?
I don't trust her too either. All right, let me figure out the controls again. Come here, boy.
It's a gold thing.
Let's see here. Get another.
Then she maybe open it.
Okay.
Controls. Oh, here it is. A. R. Straight line. Oh. That one blows and this one sucks. Nice. Alright.
Alright, so it's done, guys. Let me try and show you a picture.
I'm coming to save you, Peach baby. I don't care about Mario.
Let me know if you can see it, Shannon. Or would it be better this way?
Fuck out of here.
Can you see it, guys?
Oh, what's this? What's in here?
I think it goes. Nothing.
I guess we're going into. Is there a map?
Crazy
No.
thing. I'm gonna try taking off the
I swear
cover.
I came
Because
from
when I
this way though. I
first was
remember.
using this, I took off the cover
Alright, we'll go in here last. Run,
to
run!
put this in there,
Oh yeah, see? Look where
and
I
it
came from.
it was like it was almost like the iPad was too thin.
Hi there, doggy. I'm Luigi. What's your name?
That's because I had it in like with the two
Somebody
sides
open
like
the door for me.
straight across, but there's like but the corners are supposed to be angled like the thing behind it is supposed to be at an angle like this,
Wait, where am I
and
going?
then it goes on one corner and the other corner of the iPad.
Let's get out of here.
But the iPad is perfectly straight.
You know where, like, maybe
Well,
we
the
should.
dog just opened this
You know,
door.
something just going.
Oh,
Like when I hit the
The
elevator,
angle
but he
behind
just
the
opened it.
maybe we should just start over.
Okay.
So we understand where we're at.
I mean,
Good.
I'm not that far in my blow.
We're not confused.
All right. Where did I put the?
At least we can know how to get this done.
Did you get them both out?
Now I need to get a picture of it.
How do I delete it? Delete.
What'd you say? Oh,
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
turn it off.
She said, I want no damn dog. I'm not falling for that. So I
Okay,
remember all that. You want to watch this?
so it is ready to serve.
Just us getting invited to the
Yeah, no, I just basically wanted us to start the beginning, so we didn't understand.
And then she takes Mario and Peach and Yoshi. No, Toad, maybe? Toad? We're about
Okay.
to find out who's here. We'll start from here.
Oh, this is hot. Okay.
It's my dog.
Even though it's things,
Getting hit by a car.
yeah, I can tell.
So who's all? Let's see, Toad. Oh, Mario, Peach, Toad, and Luigi. I'm trying to spit game on Peach, man. Luigi's trying to get some pussy on this vacation, you know?
You know that's Mario, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're not a real
What's
brother.
up, pussy? What's up?
You're
Oh,
not
sock yeah.
a real brother.
They're arguing right now, bro.
So, it doesn't mean you fuck his brains.
No.
Yes, they are. But you see how long they've been getting together?
She's always like me better. I'm taller.
Obviously, she doesn't, because she keep
Come here,
calling.
baby girl. What's up, girl?
She keep calling for Mario, not you.
What's up, baby?
You have Daisy.
She just slaps me.
Bro. Daisy, I thought you wanted Daisy, bro.
Yes.
You need guys.
Hey, baby.
Okay.
How you doing?
So
I know a lot of movies that have been funny.
I'm gonna use
like
a
it started off
spoon.
in real life and then it changed to the
Oh, yeah.
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, guys? You're making a mess. That's why I didn't want to invite them.
Okay,
Son of a
see?
bitch. That's probably why they got kidnapped, bro. Messing up and look, now this motherfucker's stuck. You need help? You want me to help, man? Okay. Let me try to move it. No? Sorry, man. You should have a lot.
Yeah, you like all that cheese, Shannon.
What's up, baby?
Look at their eyes, bro.
What's up, baby?
I bet you that one.
No face.
Okay, so let me
Okay.
take a picture of the ones in my bowl so
What's
everyone
wrong with your
can
face,
see.
man? Can I get by?
Because the other picture of the casserole, you can just barely see the top
I
of the
think you should
cheese
shit on the other side of the wall.
and a little bit of other stuff, but not.
We're ringing the bell for nothing. He was just standing there. The last resort is crazy.
That's not his either. If I heard of a resort called the last resort, why the fuck would I want to go there?
That's what I'm trying to fuck. I'm gonna pull her.
I'm trying to fuck everyone, bro.
Not Mario or Toad. Well, yeah, man. I'm on vacation. We're just trying to get litty.
You gotta be out of here.
Okay, guys, give me a second here.
Thanks, buddy. Did you get all our bags? Bitch, I'm choking.
See?
Golly. Come on, guys. Get out of here.
I know you, Shannon. You love your cheese.
big ass hair.
Okay, so I'm going to take a bite, okay?
And then she just drops us off in our rooms. What I have here. That was slow as shit. Let's see. Anything?
It's good. Woo! It's good, people. Dance worthy. Or you can come get some, Alvin. Did you get that bone by yourself?
See, that's what I'm about to check out, bro. Shit like that, man. You're right. I fell for it again.
We have a box of dog bones. A big box we get from Sam's. It's in our door. It's against our door. It stays open. And she digs her head in there and grabs her own bones.
Wash my hands.
But she's good. She usually grabs no more than 2 in a day. That's it.
Bye, man.
But since I'm always home, or when I'm home, if I notice her trying to get more, I'll usually stop her and she's good. So, alrighty. So that is really good. Recommended to make. It's okay, guys. Sorry, I was thirsty. Now, sorry, guys. Anyway, I'm going to end this live the way I end all lives. I appreciate everybody who came on.
She's like, bye, bitches.
And I appreciate anybody who will watch the replay on Facebook or YouTube. I appreciate you guys as well. Stay positive. Do positive things for yourself.
I'm coming, baby. Here comes Luigi.
And I love all you guys.
She's in our Mario.
Especially you, Shannon. You know you my girl, right?
What the?
So tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll be on around 2 or 2:30 on Elizabeth Gibbs page I'm on now on Facebook. So come look for me tomorrow. And if you're on Facebook and you haven't checked out my YouTube page and subscribed, please do. I could use more subscribers. I need to build them. And when I post the pictures of the food I took, I'll post the YouTube link in the comments. And the post I made earlier today about me going live, the YouTube link is in there if you want to go look for that.
Mario.
All right?
Mario.
And anybody on YouTube, if you haven't come to Facebook and follow me, please do. I have 2 pages, Elizabeth Gibbs and Elizabeth's Life. Elizabeth with apostrophe S, Life, L-I-F-E. All right. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube. To my Facebook. Both my pages are able to have subscribers now. It's only $1.99 a month. But Elizabeth Gibbs already has 2. And I think Elizabeth's Life has 1. But once I get up to 5, I will start going live once or twice a week with my subscribers only on Facebook. All right? So I want all of y'all to have a good rest of your evening or good rest of the afternoon and evening if you're watching this in the afternoon. All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow between 2 and 2:30 Central Time. All right, I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube. Have a good evening, Shannon.
I know there's something in here.